show you what they've been working on, possibly since the last DaishoCon, maybe even before. So let's give a big round of applause for all of our contestants that we're going to see at DaishoCon's 2012 Cosplay Contest!
So let's kick things off with our beginner walk-ons. First up, we've got Andrew Claysmith as Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil.
There are only two things to remember during the zombie outbreak. Keep moving and shoot him in the head.
Next up, we've got Tyler Buss as Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist.
When I become leader of this great land, all female officers are required to wear tiny miniskirts! Yes, you!
At this point, a miniskirt seems kind of like an upgrade. I'll sign up.
Next up, we've got Sancho Kaleha as Zabuza Munochi from Naruto. All right, next up we've got Joseph Wiedner as a Blood Elf warrior from the world of Warcraft. All right, we would like to call up Kira-chan 8 as Drossel Kintz.
What am I made of? Who am I? And I think to myself, I've always believed I was human, except, as of late, I've noticed termites falling out of my ears. How isn't that strange?
I'm pretty sure humans are like carbon, oxygen, a little bit of nitrogen, some hydrogen.
Human beings should be made on the cheap. Oh. So next up, I was quoting Edward Albrecht, give me a break. Next up, Donna Rule. Her eyes are magically delicious as Phi D. Fluorite. All right. Next up, we have Leah Rayer, I believe is how it's pronounced, as Miku Hatsune from Vocaloid.
We like singing and dancing too, even if they're robots.
Macross Plus kind of disproves that, but we won't get sidetracked today.
Shh. Details.
Yes, yes. Next up, we have Ashley Albrecht as the Onceler or Greedler from the Lorax.
How bad can I possibly be?
If anyone likes that character, don't check the Tumblr tag.
That got dark real fast, but luckily next up, representing the dark side, Dante Walker from the 501st Clone Troopers Vader's Fist Division. Next up, we'd like to call up a certain Arthur Kirkland, Britain from Italia. Hey Sydney, remember when you tried to get me to play LOL?
Yes.
I'm having flashbacks to it, because next up we've got Nidalee from League of Legends.
Well, this is a change from past years. I wonder how her ability to turn into a panther improves her ability to clean your house. She's a French maid, guys. Like, source material. It's not actually, like, a bad joke. It's a good one.
I got nothing.
Because you didn't play ball. You quit because I kicked your butt.
We established 4 years ago I'm the worst gamer ever. It doesn't matter. By the way, still on disc 3 of Final Fantasy VII for those who are wondering. 4 years ago. Next up, we've got Kimberly Lizon as Polo from Spice and Wolf.
She's available afterwards. She might have some apples to sell you.
She won't scam you. Next up, we have someone who is anonymous as the one and only Duct Tape Boy from the No Brand Mythos.
Duct Tape Boy really liked Daisho Con. Duct Tape Boy loves this VGR you got. And your vendor room is awesome! Duct Tape Boy liked Daisho Con!
I feel like I've met that horrible duct tape monster.
I feel like it's happened several times.
Next up, we've got someone who goes by the name Rogue Leader as Luke Skywalker from Star Wars.
Good thing stormtroopers can't aim very well, because those two are very close in line.
And that is the end of our beginner walk-on, so if we could have a round of applause for them. And now we transition into our beginner groups. Sydney Skorlinski, Kirk Skorlinski, and Melissa Zulmart as Invader Zim, Air, Professor Vengeance, and Bang.
You know what they say, the family who cosplays together stays together. Unless, of course, one is an alien bent on world domination.
Never has the phrase needs no introduction been more appropriate.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Next up we got Troy Bailing, Aaron Tullis, Tim Miller, Amber Miller, and Callista Miller as Kenpachi, Grimjaw, Gin Ichimaru, Matsumoto, and Yachiru from Bleach.
Step on it.
I'm just excited for the cosplay future.
Our next group is Sarah Stute, Tori Winkleman, Danielle Smith, Abby Danielson and Stacia Stomberg as Fiona the Human, Prince Gumball. Marshall Lee the Vampire King, Peppermint Maid, and Callie the Cat. Or Kate the Cat. I've watched Adventure Time.
So they started making them out of candy?
So this is one of the rare groups that I've seen that actually features someone cosplaying an inanimate object. We've got Ashley Dulkey as Pikachu and Charlie Jones as a Pokeball.
All right.
He's got the biggest balls of them all. All right, next up, I'd like to call up Kevin Jackson as Zas Salamel, Madeline Jackson as Amy Sorrell, and Amber Jackson as Sung Mina from Soul Calibur.
All these really dangerous looking prop weapons are now really making me think that these were a bad choice in footwear.
I just hope no one would attack an innocent Bowie blob like me. Next up, we've got Ryara Town as Terzi, Jackie Lewinsky as Dave Strider, Justin Brunk as John Egbert, Haley Moan as Gamzee, and Patrick Porter as Kakrot Vontis from Homestuck.
Every time I see the trolls, there's more of them, and I still don't understand.
They're like rabbits. Next up is Holden Morley as Nightwing, Brandon Gross as Robin, Corey Gross as Two-Face, and Dave Guidry as Terry McGinnis Batman.
Watch Batman Beyond. There you go. Those like 3 people are really psyched too.
Hey, it's a regular comic now. Someone is reading it. Help me feel better about myself, darn it. Oh, okay. Next up is George Barrett, Chelsea Murray, and Alexandria Ranil as Rin, Jamie, and Ainia from Blue Exorcist.
Wiggle your claws!
Oh my. And with that, that is the end of our beginner group. So a big round of applause.